Hi, welcome to my HTML beginners course. What we will learn in lesson 1 will be about web browsers, HTML, HTML elements, basic HTML structure, and how to construct your first web page. New words of the day are browser, HTML, code, elements, tags, opening tag, closing tag, angle brackets, right angle bracket, left angle bracket, forward slash, structure, code editor, and nesting. If you've never heard of these words, don't worry about it. We will be covering them and having brief definitions of what they mean. And throughout the course, you're going to hear them over and over. First, we're going to discuss what web browsers do. Web browsers allow you to view web pages on your computer. It transforms your code to display what you see. A few of the popular ones are Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Safari, and Mozilla Firefox. So here's a very popular website. As you guys can tell, it's Pokemon website. And the way you're able to view this site is that the browser is reading HTML language. What is HTML? Hypertext Markup Language. Markup code consists of elements which display information on the web page. So here's a piece of code, and it's the element. So an element will have an opening tag, and it's going to have a closing tag. In between the tags, you're going to have your content. It's the content is that what will be displayed on the website. When coding HTML tags, you will use angle brackets and a forward slash. A left angle bracket looks like this, a right angle bracket looks like this, and a forward slash looks like this. Can you find them on your keyboard? On this keyboard, the left angle bracket is right here. Here's your right angle bracket, and here's your forward slash. To display both of the angle brackets, you do need to use your shift key. Opening and closing tags. So the importance of opening closing tags is if you don't properly open it or close your tags, your HTML is not going to show up. So for the opening tag, you're going to have a left angle bracket, the tag that you're using, and then the right angle bracket. In between, you're going to write your content, and then you're going to close it. And we all know that it's a closing tag because of the forward slash. So here's a few more examples. Here's the head tag, opening tag, closing tag. Your title, opening tag, closing tag. And finally, your body, opening tag and closing body. So your first line of code will always be doc type HTML. Now this looks like an opening tag, and it will not have a closing one. So we're going to have a left angle bracket, your exclamation point, uppercase, you're going to type doc type, and lowercase, you're going to type your HTML with the right angle bracket. And this will always be your very first line of code. And what this line of code is telling the browser is that the type of document that it's going to use HTML language. So it's basically informing the browser what type of language it is using. And we're going to look at another Pokemon site. So here's the Pokemon site. And if we were to inspect the code on this site, this is what we would see. And if you notice that your very first line of code is the doc type HTML. And you see some other code that we will go over in a few seconds. but just wanted to show you that if you open any website and inspect its code, that will always be the very first line of code. So every web page has the following elements. It has an HTML, a head element, a title, and a body. The HTML is the format of the document and contains two sections, a head and a body. The head describes the web page document, and inside the head will be the title of the web page. Your body contains tags, text, images, and video. The body is what you see in the browser. A basic HTML structure looks like this. It will have the first line of code, the doc type HTML, and then we're going to have an opening HTML tag. Inside that, we're going to have the head, and inside the head, you will have the title tags, opening and closing, with your title in between it. You're going to close that, the head with a closing tag. You're going to have an opening body tag, and inside the body, you're going to have HTML elements with contents that's going to display on your browser, and it's going to show what your website's all about, and then you're going to close that body tag, and then we're going to close the whole thing with the HTML closing tag. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to code up your very first HTML site. See you then.